Right, hello people in YouTube land. As you can see, Amanda is standing behind me. Amanda is how tall, love?
I'm 5'1".
And in her hand she has got an antique wooden drawing square.
Yeah, and it's actually stood from the floor.
It's actually stood on the floor now.
Yeah.
So
So
you can see how tall it is. If Amanda flips it on the side and holds it up, sort of thing.
sort of thing.
Yeah, passes it past. That's how long that square is.
It's quite long.
It's quite long.
Yeah.
There's a bench to go with it, but the bench has got no legs. It's a shame because it's legless. And it's a nice piece of wood as well.
Yeah, it's had a few.
It's had a few, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pity because it's a nice bench. It's a nice piece of wood. You know, it could have been anybody's. It could have been R.J. Mitchell's. Who knows? We never know. Could have been Barnes Wallace's. We never know.
Yeah.
It might have been the guy who drew trains or plans for trains in Darlington. You never know. Anyway, we're here. We showed up, and I said I was going to keep it down to about.
Keep it down to a dull walk.
Keep it down.
Yeah.
Keep it down to about 25 minutes or 20 minutes because it's starting to knock lumps off my time. I don't know why. Right, on about drawing. When I draw, this is the type of thing I use. This is a mechanical pencil. It's the one with the retractable lead. You know, it's a Stadler one. It's a good make, and I bought that when I first started out back in the artwork, which was, I think it was about 2009 or 10, wasn't it, hon?
2010, I think.
2010. Well worth it. It's a fine lead, and you can change the hardness or the softness of the lead because you can buy them at the art shop or most good stationers. And in the end, there is a special sharpener for the size of the lead, and they're an excellent pen. Excellent pencil, and they're called Stadler, a mechanical pencil. Now, the next mechanical pencil I bought, believe it or not, was, I'm going to have to get Amanda to pronounce this for me. It's K-O-H-I Noor, N-O-O-R, and it's versatile or something like that. And it Noor versatile 5347, the number is on it. There you go. I'll see if I can stop it from shaking. That's the one. There. That's the one I use. It's also a mechanical pencil, but it's the one with the 5mm. I'm not sure if it's 5mm or 10mm lead in it. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a soft one. It's very soft. I think it's a H or something. No, not a H. What is it? A B4 or a 4, something like that. It's a dead soft one. It might be a B6. It's very, very soft anyway, and it's easy to use. Very easy to use. And it'll just about, with it being that soft, it'll just about draw on anything. It'll draw on plastic surfaces because it's that soft. And, you know, it's really, really good. That's what I like. That's what I use. But not all the time, believe it or not. I don't use them all the time. Most people will start out with something like this. which is a W.H. Smith's sketching pencil set. Just believe it or not, this is what I started with. Not this exact set, but this is the type of thing I started with. Was this W.H. Smith's sketching set. Excellent value for money. Could always be a thing if you're like of a younger age. You could always sort of like ask a parent or a grandparent or something, because they're not very expensive, and you can always ask them for like a present for Christmas or birthdays. And they contain the following, like there's 12 grades in here, and they have H, 4H, 3H, 2H, H, F, and then they have HB, and then B, and then B2, B3, 3B, sorry, B4, 4B, 5B, and 6B. Now, to me, that is a good selection of grades of pencil. And it's to me it's fairly cheap as well. You know, it's a fairly cheap sort of thing to start with. I do use I use these type, which are called, hang on, let me set myself up here, you know, graphitone, right, which are, believe it or not, they are water soluble graphite. They only come in light, they come in washes, and they don't come in, well they do, they come in a 6B, a 2B, a 4B and an 8B, and that's the only ones I've been able to find them in. And they actually are, they don't class them as a pencil, like as in such. All the B's are all very soft, and these actually come in like washes, so they come in light wash, medium wash, dark wash and very dark wash, you know, so they are actually good. I've actually used them before. They're good for doing like monochrome colours, monochrome drawings and pages. Sorry about this, I'm tired because I didn't sleep last night. I haven't slept for the last few nights. Just extremely tired. I bought them because they were water soluble graphite. Now, I bought these a while back, this was last summer I bought these. These are another one by Derwent, which is my favourite pencil company. I can't bloody get things open. These are what they call graphitint. They are 12 water soluble tinted graphite pencils, made in the UK of course, and they come like this. It shows you that I bought them last summer, which was about a year ago now, and I haven't used them. Not yet. I will get round to using them. I'll do something similar, like I'll do something like a polychrome, but not polychrome. What's it called? Monochrome sort of like thing, but with colour in it. This is the next set of pencils. This was bought a year and a bit ago. Or about, I think they were bought about the same time, about a year ago. Maybe 2 years ago, I don't know. These are Polycolour Rembrandt by Lyra. I'll try holding them up. That's what they come like. They're actually a monochrome colouring set. It's all blacks and greys and whites, and I can't wait. It's like a toning colour. It's just like made for black and white, like you say, polychrome, monochrome. And I like sometimes like drawing in that and colouring in that. But like I say, that's the lot so far. And these like I say, these two here, I think they were about a tenner a piece. I'm not too sure. But and then what these were, these ones here are about £1.85 or £2 each, something like that. I think they were £1.85 each. Them, you know. You can find them in the Graffy tint. They're a Derwent product again. You can find them mainly in a good stationer's or art shop, you know. But that's about it, I think. The I bet you're wondering what this is. This is actually a flexible eraser. This is actually a rubber for rubbing pencil out. Flexible eraser. Absolutely fantastic. You can do anything with it if you have strength in your hands, but I haven't. And it's gone soft with being sat under the lights in here. I come in here and sit under the lights because it gets rid of my I'm trying to work into seasonal adjustment disorder, so I'll come and sit under the lights that look like daylight. And anyway, so that's a kneadable eraser or a flexible eraser. That's what happens when you drop it. So that's that one done. Right, cup of coffee time. Right, I've not had a couple of, I've not had a good couple of weeks. Last night I had another do with a ticker again, which is pissing me off. But anyway, I don't want to dwell on that. Right, I'm going to show you this. This is what I've started. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to paint it just because I've drawn it. It might not turn out the same way. Right. Let's see what I can do. There you go. Hang on a minute. We'll turn that one out. There we go. It's still flickery a bit. Down the shade again, but that's what I'm going to be painting next. I've drawn it out, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to paint it, but you know what I mean. I said I'm going to paint it, so I'll paint it. So I've done that today. I'm not going to start painting it today, so because shortly I'm going off to have my tea. Because Amanda's doing tea, and I feel like absolute rubbish. So tomorrow the paints and everything are coming out, if I don't have to go anywhere. Oh, Amanda. Amanda? Amanda! I'll show you what Amanda did. Can I show people how far you got?
Well, you haven't got that far.
I can show you this, show them this though, can't I?
Yeah.
This is Amanda's book, and you see, like, it's all done on dot matrix. It looks like a dot matrix printed print. It's called Colour Quest. Now, if you lot of this type of colouring people who like colouring books, and you think you're fantastic, you should try this one, this Colour Quest one, because it's not like any normal colouring book. It's all single little things of colour that have to be coloured in, and that's as far as she's got so far. And I think you can guess what it is. But that's what it is. And it's little. It's not squares. It's little. Well, that one is squares. That one, but it's not though. It's that type of thing there. So I don't know. It is squares, this one, Amanda, this one on the front cover.
No, that one's not square.
On the front cover it is.
Yeah, I think so.
On the front cover. On the front.
Different.
All the front cover is all squares. That's a tiger.
Yeah.
And it's squares. But when you look at it close up, it's confusing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's all different squares with different numbers in. And you have to.
It's like one of them things where you make a picture with dots, and it just looks like a massive dots. But when you look at it from a distance, it makes an image.
Mm.
And that's basically what they do. That's what it is.
So when you look at it close up,
yeah.
You see.
Little dots.
And when you pull it back,
Yeah, it makes an image.
it makes an image.
Yeah.
And
Well, the one I'm working on, it's like
I've showed them it.
six-sided shape.
It's a six-side, yeah.
But they're all different, because some of them are triangles and some are squares in here.
Yeah.
And also, I'm sure, there's one here that's, there's one there that's,
Circles.
like a sort of circle, isn't it?
It's going to be bad to say that, love. It'll just
Yeah,
wash
it
out, I
will,
think,
yeah.
with the colour.
Yeah. The thing is, it's got the colours on the side.
Mm.
Right?
And you have to decipher the colour.
Yeah, that's it. You have to decipher the colour.
So like I say, Amanda's been on with that, but she hasn't been on with that today. She might do a bit more tonight.
Yeah.
I drew that drawing out, did it on the trace down, didn't I, Aunt?
Yeah.
Because I don't draw too well, because I shake too much. I showed you what type of pencils I use and what I like to use and stuff. I showed you the type of pencils I actually draw with, and I showed you them, the Graphy Tint, the Polycolour, and the, what was the other one, Amanda? Graph Tint,
You said Graphy Tint.
well, this is not Graphy, it's Graph Tint, isn't it? That's Graph Tint, isn't it?
No, it's Graphy Tint.
Right, so what are they?
the
graphitone.
graphitone.
Graphitone. So there's two different, you know, one's graphitint and one's graphitone. But like I say, that's the way it works. There was a Sheba around here somewhere.
Yes, there is a Sheba.
I think Manda was playing out in the garden with them.
Right, but they decided that they didn't want to bring the ball back to me. They're playing with balls.
Right, so you'll have to take the ball off and play with the ball again.
Look, more balls, look, more of them.
What you telling me, Amanda? It's all a load of balls.
Yeah, it's all a load of balls.
Right,
Yeah.
on that note,
Oh, what's these?
we'll leave it for today then. So like I say, be good, be careful, and peace. Look after yourselves, you lot. It's not getting a very nice world out there.